keep pushing like we supposed to. This is you. This is you.
You know, Nettles Nasser addressed the 2 points we made, Steve. Talked about he's not letting his hands go. And also, you talked about the fact that you know, he was moving into, Ward was moving into the right-hand power of Revelo, but Revelo just not letting it loose.
And I don't like the body language in the corner of Revelo. And I don't like how he's reacting towards power shots now. No head movement, his hands are not up.
And yeah, that's a good observation, Steve. You just sense Ward just absolutely under control, but getting more confidence as he just feels he's got Revelo's number. He is looking for a stoppage, in my opinion.
He is, and key moment right here. Let's see if, as this round progresses, if Ward backs Revelo up. If he does, it's going to take
the beginning of the end.
Yeah, and it's going to take a miracle right hand by Revelo. But maybe it was going to take a miracle right hand by Revelo all along.
I would think it would, but Revelo's got to be coming forward to do that. Ward does not leave himself out to dry often. His left hand is low, and there's that wild right hand from Revelo. Missed by a mile, but there it is again as Ward stepped in and then fired that left. Now Revelo's walking forward, but he's waiting. Good pace to the super middleweight fight, but it's Ward punching when he wants and moving around, resting when he wants. Because look, Revelo's the guy on the back leg again. Steve, he doesn't know how to handle those rushes from Ward.
Where? You're okay. You all right? Okay. All right. Okay.
Nick, did Revelo point that out to the referee that there was something? I guess he got butted.
Yeah, because he didn't. Steve Smoger didn't admonish Ward for butting him. We didn't see it. He didn't see it. Oh, wild shot. Revelo shouts at Ward.
Boy, Revelo's technique is going south. I mean, he's losing it.
Steve, I've never liked his technique. I don't want to overly criticize, but for an Olympian, he does a lot of things wrong. He's got to land that right hand. It's apparent now, and he is really trying to just load up.
Don't punch, step.
And give it to Ward for taking him completely out of his game. Ward lands a cleanup left hook there.
Don't punch, step.
There have been times tonight when Ward has jumped in. I don't love that. He's getting away with it, but he's jumping in.
You know, I noticed that in a couple tapes, just refreshing my recollection of him. That is a habit.
Don't punch.
And occasional.
And I think that's what I meant when I said that sometimes he tries too hard for a knockout.
Well, Ward's not jabbing right now. Left hand's low. He'll poke with the left, trying to show him that left to unload the right before the bell, halfway through, if it goes 12. Weeknights at 10, the best of Showtime boxing and mixed martial arts on Showtime 2.
Amazing knockouts, heated rivalries, epic battles. You've seen it on Showtime. Now see it again on Show Sports Presents. Every night, Monday through Friday at 10, only on Show 2.
Look at something. Do not attack off balance. You understand? Keep your feet under you, and you're going to get your shots. That's the way to stay alert. This is number 4 coming up. This is our time.
Action from round 4. Watch Ward holding his left hand very low and with the up jab right in the middle of Revelo's face. Revelo, no reaction to that punch. Take another look at it. See where the hand comes. You do get a different angle to jab from when you hold your left that low, and that's exactly what Ward did. Ward is a thinking man's fighter.
Apologize, my mistake. We're only in the 5th. It's really gone at a pretty fast clip. We were alluding to that. Steve Virgil Hunter, the chief corner for Andre Ward, addressing exactly what you had talked about, not to be off balance. So that would come from those looping, lunging shots, jumping in. All right, let's talk about it specifically. Revelo, you know, you talked before the fight, Steve, that he's got to set up the right hand. He's got to land it.
No.
How can he start some kind of strategy that's going to start paying big dividends?
Well, it's about the right hand for Revelo at this point. The technique has gone south, as I said. It's going to be very difficult. Ward is going to have to help him by jumping in. with something a little wide or wild from too far away, and Revelo's going to have to time it perfectly. But I don't see Revelo right now with that capability.
Yeah, Revelo was deluding himself when he said he has faster hands than Ward.
No, Nick, I think he has very fast hands, but when you throw looping shots, you lose that speed.
Ward's beat him a punch repeatedly. Now Revelo waiting for a charge from Ward. Ward clips him on the way out. Nice right hand. Wild right from Revelo. Revelo resets, walks into a jab. There's Ward southpaw, first time.
Let's see if he stays there.
Don't punch, step. Step, 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 step. Turn around.
Feels he's in a comfort zone, just pawing with that jab. He smacks Revelo with a looping left. So he is staying southpaw. Going to strictly headhunt, it looks here. Yeah, that left hand catching Revelo and made him think twice, didn't it, Steve?
Revelo's got to try his own right hand if he wants any chance.
Just not letting his hands go. Forget about letting him fly, just throw some punches.
No, step, good, step out. Hands up, hands up.
He's just letting Ward dictate this fight. What is Ward doing that makes him hesitate that much? Maybe I'm not saying he drives him back, but maybe he does punch with some authority. More than given credit for.
Well, he certainly punches sharply and he's accurate. I'll say that. There's Ward lunging in again with the left hand. He's got to get rid of that habit. No need for that.
I got to tell you, Steve, I thought Revelo another chance would be to be rougher and tougher than Ward, and he's not. Ward's the tougher, rougher guy.
Good point, especially with a 16-foot ring. They really never have fought on the inside. And with a 16-foot ring and Ward backing up for most of the fight up until now, that would have been an opportunity for Revelo.
Oh boy, Ward let his hands go there, scored with a combination. He's going for it more as Revelo goes down to his knees and sits on the ropes at the bell.
Come here. Deep breath, man. Yo, watch out the ice. Watch out.
Hey, clean the ice up real quick.
Take a sip. Jerson, don't wait for him, man. When he turns southpaw, you let him come to you. You hear me? You can't let that happen. You hear me? Come here. Deep breath. Give me some deep breaths. Listen, what's wrong, man? You're waiting, baby. You can't wait, all right?
Action from round 5. Andre Ward, this is what you do when a fighter starts a punch from too far away. You counter with 2 clean shots. That's a smart fighter. He let Revelo punch from too far away, and he took advantage.
I got it. Listen to me, Jerson. When you throw that, don't follow him quick. Jab to the body. Put that right hand in there. Believe it. Hey, let's go. Where's that right up out, man?
Ward's been off his stool for 30 seconds, Steve. He is ready to rip. And he does with the right hand. He showed the jab, and then he connected.
Put your hand down.
Shortening up the right, not totally successfully, but Ward landing the sharper, cleaner punches. As you said, it's been beginning to end that fight. Right hand drives Revelo back. Shows the jab, flashes the right.
I talked about Ward diving in. That's a negative. A couple of positives, Ward. In the past, sometimes he'd punch and step back, punch and not follow through, as if he was scared to stay in the pocket. Tonight, he's staying in the pocket, and he's jabbing sharply, not just waving that left hand out.
Revelo complaining to the referee. It's almost like a vision problem, it would seem. But yeah, I agree with you, Steve. I really like the fact that how fast Ward fights. And he's willing to engage, like here.
The more physical fighter on this infighting, Nick, is Ward, not Revelo.
So Revelo is nullifying his own chances of victory. Oh, he got hit with a left hand, just backing up. I don't know what Revelo's doing, trying to create distance that way. You said he's not, maybe he's getting hit too much inside. Look at him, backing off, trying to do what? Just unload a right hand? Now he's running from Ward. He's running out of gas, perhaps. He's having a fight taken out of him and getting broken down to me, Steve.
And his legs don't look good either, Nick. He's not set to throw a crisp right hand. You have to be quick and have that right foot, you know, digging into the canvas to throw that right hand. He doesn't look that good on his legs.
Ward's done a terrific job this fight. He came out, tried to rush and catch Revelo, but he boxed all early in the early rounds, increased the volume. Now he's pumping up the pressure even more and trying to break down Jerson Revelo.
Hands up, hands up.
Revelo, the taller guy, doesn't bother Ward a bit. Showed him the jab that didn't get there, but the right hand did.
Revelo's 2 stoppage losses, Nick, came in rounds 9 and 8. In those fights, he was slowly broken down. Seems the same thing's happening in this fight.
Yeah, the pattern is falling into place. Now inside, Revelo not getting mean by any means. He's holding on. He's got a free hand, but elects not to use it. It's Ward trying to fight his way out of the clinch. And a nice little short right hand from Ward scores just before the bell as we approach the halfway mark. Grand Cayman Island, wonderful people here. What scenery, and what a feel for the natural wonders of this place.
The blue iguanas of Grand Cayman are some of the longest living lizards in the world and also on the endangered species list. Only 25 remain in the wild, but the good news is they're making a comeback. A concerted effort by the Caymanian government helped produce 87 newborns in 2005. And today, steps are being taken to reintroduce these blue iguana back into the wild.